What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Martin. Thank you so much for subscribing, and also welcome once again to the channel. As you already know, we have hit 5,000 subscribers in the past couple of weeks, and we are on our hashtag road to 10,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone who has been supportive, who has been fully here on the channel, making sure that you guys are with us through the journey of our growth. And thank you so much to the guys who've actually been tagging me on their stories. As you guys already know, we have a culture of actually going through the comments that would be insightful to us, and I will be going through a couple of the comments that obviously resonated well with my heart this past couple of days that I posted the video. So I will be going through I'll be going through a couple of comments. The first comment that I will go through is a comment from LP. I hope I pronounced that right. The comment says, for someone like me who is trading alone without any mentors or any friends who I trade along with, I am very grateful to people like you who are creating an environment to tell us we are not alone and sharing things I don't get in my environment. Thank you, man. You are welcome, my brother LP. Thank you so much for being on the channel and also learning the stuff that I'm honestly trying to share. What we are trying to do is to give back value to you. And once again, guys, we want to make sure that you guys actually get to understand that what you are going through is kind of normal. And if you are consistent and if you stay true to your dreams, you will get to heights and levels in which you want to get to. So that's the first comment that I want to actually read. The second one that I want to read here is a comment from Schooler Arthur. He says, most people remain poor only because friends and relatives discourage them and advise them against investing and trading forex, whilst the ones who are wise kept investing and growing higher financially. I like the fact that you use investment, because in this industry of trading, the only thing that's going to help you is investment of time and resources. So once you invest your time and the more you invest resources, that's when you're actually going to grow in the craft and skill of trading. And thank you so much also for coming onto the channel and also subscribing and watching the video. It truly means so much to me as I am sharing the content and the knowledge that I want to share. And the last comment that we have today is a comment from let me just scroll through. Comment from Traders Room South Africa. Thank you so much to these guys who are putting out proper content and proper work out there. We appreciate you for the stuff that you are doing, for the post that you keep on posting on Instagram of our pictures as traders. And what I want to read is their comment on this on the video that we did the previous week, and it says, high quality and consistency. Top tier, bro. Everything top tier. That's what we are about. He says road to 10,000, 100%. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in as well. And guys, I also, whilst I'm on the comments, I also want to make you guys aware that there's guys who will be sharing links and stuff in the comment section. Others will be spamming our comments and saying that reinvest with so and so. Please do make sure that you do not invest with those people, because you don't want to lose your money to strangers you found on my comment section. So I really need to actually point that out and say that people must be very careful when it comes to those things. So today I'm excited about today's video. Today's video is a video that I've actually been wanting to do for the longest time. Even on the previous video, I did actually tell you guys about the video that it would be something that I will record for the week. So today's video is basically tackling small account growth. What is the right way? What is the most accurate way? What is the most productive way to actually grow small accounts into big figures? So a lot of people would have different strategies, different methods, but for me, I will basically give you guys advices on stuff that I've seen to work out for me. And please do bear in mind that I am not giving any financial advice. I'm not advising you to invest into anything, but I'm purely just sharing stuff that I've seen to have worked for me in the past couple of years of me trading. And one of the things that I obviously want to tackle is obviously a small account growth. So with me, my journey has been slightly different from most guys. I started trading small accounts, graduated to big accounts, and then degraded again to small accounts. So the process of now trading small accounts into big accounts, the process of having to trade small accounts all the way back up to big accounts has been the most strenuous and draining process, which I really want to share with you guys, and to also make you guys aware of the emotional side of it and the psychological aspect of trading small accounts from trading big accounts. So obviously with forex as a whole, with forex by forex I mean currency pairs and stuff like that, you would really need like high deposit to make big amounts, which means you can never ever get to make sustainable amounts if you are basically just trading small accounts. You need to fund big so that you're able to see big money flowing into your current account that you are trading. So that means you need high funds to basically make high funds on the forex markets. However, with the couple of years that I have been trading, I have been able to transition from currencies all the way to indices. And on indexes, it's slightly different because you've got the pleasure of trading a volatile market. You've got the advantage of trading a market that's going to give you the amount of pips you need to basically try and grow your account. So be advised that what I'm going to show you today is high risk trading, number one, which is also kind of worth it. So if you are not skilled, first of all, if you don't have the relevant skills to trade the forex markets, please do make sure that you follow the links on my bio to check our current courses that we are running online, to make sure that you really grow from the stuff that we are putting out to everyone else. So what I'm trying to do is to make sure that you guys grow accounts with the current strategies that you're using. But if you don't have a strategy that is working nicely for you, I do not advise that you look at what I'm going to show you, because this would be the quickest way to basically make you broke. This is the quickest way to make you broke. But if you really do have a strategy and a system that works, I can basically say that this is something you can definitely look into to basically try and make sure that you do make money. So I will be showing you an account that I traded. So as you can see on the screen, I'll bring the account up on the screen right now. So the account's initial balance was 539 rands, right? So 539 rands. Actually, this is money you can spend. This money you can lose at any time. This is money you can risk anytime, any day, especially because we live in a very expensive time. So the cost of living is too high. So if you do decide to go out, 500 rands will be the minimum you're spending. So this is money you can basically spend whenever you want to actually go out, whenever you're doing your own thing. So this is money that's accessible to almost each and everyone who's watching the live, who's watching the video right now. So this account started on 539. As you can see, I was trading GERMAN30 and I had went short in GERMAN30. So the structural formation on GERMAN30 had been a sell, and I'm going to show you also the entries I had taken on the trade. As you guys can see, the entries, I caught an entry there at the top based on the rejection that was there on the gray area I highlighted there. So that's where I basically decided to go short in this position. So as the market kept on pushing, I kept on adding. Now notice how I'm not scaling in at random areas. I'm scaling in at proper areas that I feel are areas that have been broken previously. So if you kept the last entry that I took around 15,916, you can see that was a previous low that had been broken with so much momentum, and I decided that okay, I can see that the market is inducing momentum into this market, so I'm going to keep on scaling in as the market goes down. So if you look at the positions, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 positions, which gradually grew into bigger positions. I kept on adding. So from the 7, I added one more position, which now was protected by the other trades that were in profits, and now I was holding 994 in total, as you guys can see on the screen. And once the 900 kicked in, and once the latest entry kicked in, then the other positions kept on holding more money, which was now almost twice the account. Actually, this was more than double the account, because if you look at the profits I'm holding, this is 1,200 on a 539 rand account. And now the account was on 700. I took positions and I closed them quickly, and the account was now on 539. And then from 539, I decided to come again because my confirmations had actually given me everything to say this market is really going to sell. So now the balance is now on 539, and I'm holding 1,200 on my running positions. And now the market went again to give me 1,300. So when the market was on 1,300, I scaled in again. With me scaling in, I'm thinking to myself that the other profits that I had opened are able to protect the latest entries that I'm putting in, which is why I keep on scaling in as it goes. And I'm not just scaling in at random areas. However, I'm scaling in at areas which I feel as if are technically correct for me to scale in. And then the markets went, obviously you can see the next screenshot, I'm now holding 2,000. That's 4 times what the account is right now. And I was holding 2,000 on that particular trade. The market went to a point where I was now holding around 2,900, which is really insane from a 500 rand account. And the market just kept on pushing and the market just kept on tanking. So with me right now, the market gave me another jump, and I thought to myself, this is actually a good time to close. I'm going to show you guys even the chart on the latest jump that the market had given me. As you can see on the screen as well, you can see that the market was now beginning to drop like heavily, and I closed early again. I didn't close because I was scared. I closed because for the account size I was trading and the amount of money I was holding, it made so much sense for me to close these positions, because I mean, why would I still be holding these positions? And as you can see, the account was now sitting on 4,600 from 700, from a deposit of 700. The account was now sitting on 4,600. So this happened in a space of, let me quickly check. This happened in a space of so from 807 I closed the positions at 811. So this happened in a space of 4 minutes. The account grew from 700 to 4,600 in a space of 4 minutes. Now, here are the tricks that you can use whenever you are trying to grow a small account. Number one, ensure that you are trading a trendy market. That's the first thing I need you guys to understand. Never ever try and grow small accounts on a ranging market. The reason behind this is that the market will be going in and out of your entries. The market will be pushing in and out of your positions, and you really don't want that. You actually cannot afford that, because the more you want to scale in, the market will go back to your entries, and once it goes back to your entries, the latest entries will then be affected by obviously the latest entries. You know, the first positions will be affected by the later positions, and that will just mess up your account, and you'll find yourself blowing your account even after having to build it for so long. So make sure that the markets you are trading are trendy markets at the time you are trading. Make sure that it is a trendy market. You don't want to be trading in a market that's really not going anywhere, because that's the quickest way to blow your account. That's the first thing that I need you guys to understand, that trade a trendy market. Number two, ensure that you scale in at relevant areas and not at random areas. So relevant areas, not random areas. And with you scaling in, you are thinking to yourself that I'm risking the first positions that I took to protect my initial deposit, because if the market pulls back from here, then I can quickly cut my losses to still have my initial deposit there. And make sure that you scale in whenever structural breaks happen. If you are taught and mentored by me, you understand what that means. If you use a slightly similar strategy, you understand also what I mean. So make sure that you scale in at proper structural breakout zones, where you can now see that the market is truly breaking out of specific levels, and that can give you momentum to push towards whatever intended direction that you're looking at. And also, the last part that I think is important, so these are the three main options that I'm coming with. The last part that I think is the most important whenever you're trying to grow small accounts, which can subsequently help you even if you're trading big accounts, to close ridiculous amounts on trades that you're risking high, you know, on high risk trades. It can help you to close ridiculous amounts. So also the last one would be, ensure that you have the right kind of entry. So the entry that you put in the beginning must be an entry that will not give you massive pullbacks, meaning that you need to make sure that you come in when the sets of confluence rules that you have actually come together to give you confirmations for whatever trade directional bias you're going for. So the entry must be very, very much clean. So you don't ever want to trade a market that will be bouncing up and down whenever you come in. You just want to come in, the market just keeps on moving. So ensure that in that space that you are trading, and in that trade that you are trading, you've got the right kind of entry as well. And if you do have these three things set up in order, I do believe that you can start seeing yourself growing smaller accounts to big amounts. As you guys have seen, I mean, 500 is money everyone can afford to risk, and 500 to 4,000 is now a slightly realistic account that you can trade indexes with, to maybe close about 10,000 on that particular day, to close 15,000 on that specific trade. So you need to always be ahead of your game, ahead of your mind whenever you're trading. So with this account, I practically traded this account to show you guys exactly how it's possible to grow a small account. I don't believe in the notion of saying I don't have enough money to trade. Everyone has money to trade. It just depends on the skill set that you have. Are you skilled well enough to make sure that whatever money you are trading is actually proper money to actually grow into whatever amounts that you have? And again, I don't need to stress this anymore, but make sure that you do withdraw as you are trading, because The minute you don't withdraw, then you'll be tempted to do what you did from a small account on a now realistic account to try and grow it into bigger amounts, and that's when you actually set yourself back. So grow small accounts to realistic figures, withdraw, try and grow another account to realistic figures, withdraw, grow another account to realistic figures, and withdraw again until you can actually afford to fund realistic amounts to try and grow them to greater heights. And with these points, I know for a fact that you guys can really grow and be different traders, and I hope you guys truly enjoyed this current video that I am recording. Once again, this is Dr. Martin, the one and only. Go to our Instagram page and look at our work, look at the work that we are sharing. We are really trying to give back value. We're really trying to give back proper quality information that can really help people move them from one level to the next. So do make sure that you do go out to our Instagram to look at the work that we put out. I will put my my links for my accounts on the description below. Also, for the broker that I used to trade this particular market, you can also like kind of look at the links on the description box to be able to open an account with the broker that allows for you to fund a minimum account. So do make sure that you do also kind of like come on board onto the brokers that we use. Also, I do have a list of countries that you know, that I'm going to talk about when it comes to these to this current broker that I need you guys to sign up with to do exactly the same thing that I did. So the broker covers these current countries. So I'm going to count the countries that we cover, that the broker covers, not we. It's the brokers, not me. I'm also recommending this broker because that's the same broker, the exact broker I used to trade this specific account. So they cater for all countries. However, payment gateways might be an issue if you know, if you are from different countries, then it might actually delay you sometimes. So you need to make sure that as you are signing up, make sure that the payment gateway to your country is available. If they've got you know, a card deposit, if they've got Skrill, if they've got Bitcoin and all of that, just make sure that you are able to fund. And if you are able to fund, you should be able to withdraw back into whatever payment gateway you use to fund your account. So do make sure that you check the broker out as well to try and at least do the same thing, and that you're able to grow accounts to the same relative figures that we are speaking about in this current video. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. There will be a video that will be dropping next that will be an important video, so do make sure that you do subscribe to the channel, do like this current video, do drop a comment down below so you are featured on next week's video on the comment section, and do make sure that you are always here. And thank you so much, guys. We are on hashtag road to 10,000 subscribers. I cannot be more excited than I am right now. I am truly excited, and thank you so much to everyone who is subscribed to the channel. And once again, guys, this is Dr. Martin, your boy, and you know what it is. We're signing out. Peace out.